It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Wednesday, January 11th. I'm Michael Groff. Another day in paradise here in the Southwest. Seasonal temperatures, partly cloudy skies, but the weather turning decidedly cooler and more unsettled as we head toward the end of the week and this weekend. Some rain chances coming into the picture as well, so let's discuss as we look outside this morning here at 8:45 a.m. Partly cloudy skies here in the valley right now. Temperature at Sky Harbor Airport, 52 degrees, dew point 41, relative humidity 66%. The winds are light. The barometer is rising. Temperatures around the area this morning, we are mainly in the mid-40s to mid-50s. Some high clouds moving across Arizona right now. And on the watch warning map, blizzard warnings for the Sierra, winter weather advisories, and winter storm warnings across much of the west. What else is new? Some wind advisories in parts of the west as well, including along the Mogollon Rim in northern Arizona today. So keep that in mind if you're heading up north this afternoon. Also some wind advisories for parts of Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Louisiana, as well as up north, and some winter weather conditions in the Great Lakes states, the Northeast, as is per usual for this time of year. On the convective outlook, no organized areas of severe weather across the country today. So let's look at our forecast in more detail. We'll get out to some of this model output and talk about that. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. And we've got a trough developing here in the west. One more day of quasi-zonal flow here in the southwest, so some clouds will be moving across the area. But overall, I'd say a partly cloudy day here in the valley. High temps mid to upper 60s, which is about where we should be for this time of year. Tonight, partly cloudy skies will become mostly cloudy late. We'll have another mild night, lows mid-40s to low 50s. Tomorrow, I'd say a mainly cloudy day as a low begins to dive down the Central California coast, headed our direction. And I don't think we're going to have too much in the way of rain here tomorrow. There's a very small chance, better chances maybe across northern Arizona, but for the most part, I think it's just a cloudy sort of gray day tomorrow. Highs mainly in the low to mid 60s. Friday, that low continues to drive south toward the Southern California coast and starts to move east. As that happens, moisture will continue to move north. It'll be another cloudy day with maybe some light showers. The model output has not been overly aggressive or bullish on precipitation. In fact, just showing a few hundredths of an inch of rain here in the valley, but still, we'll say a 50% chance of rain for Friday. It's going to be one of those things where I think a lot of people see some rain, but nobody sees anything too heavy. Again, a few hundredths, maybe a tenth of an inch at most out of this. High temps, upper 50s to low 60s. Saturday, that low is moving across the international border, actually just south of the state. And with that low trajectory, generally, I think we're going to stay fairly dry. There's green on the map here. Certainly, I think we have a small chance of showers and will be mostly cloudy on Saturday. But with that easterly wind, that's more of a downslope wind, and that'll probably prevent any significant rainfall from happening here in the valley. So high temps again, upper 50s to low 60s. With a 20% chance of rain. On Sunday, that low begins to eject, but another short wave begins to drop through the west, over Nevada and heading into western Arizona by late Sunday and into Monday. We should be dry on Sunday. I'd say mostly sunny skies and high temperatures, upper 50s to low 60s. And this is Monday. A little rain over southern Arizona, but I think most of the moisture kind of gets pushed on out of here as that initial low pressure area moves to the east. Don't think there's a whole lot of surface moisture, but I guess there could be some rain just to the south of the valley, maybe towards southeast Arizona, down toward the Tucson area, Douglas, Nogales, Sierra Vista, perhaps. Then on Tuesday, westerly flow returns to the area. Temperatures should start to moderate a bit, highs climbing back into the low and middle 60s with a mostly sunny sky. This is a week from today, Wednesday, January 18th. The trough moving into the southern plains states, generally west to northwesterly flow here. Temperatures fairly seasonal, mid to upper 60s. This is Thursday, January 19th. We're watching this carefully. That's a deep low developing off the northern and central California coast. And then this is the end of the forecast period, Friday, January 20th. Wow, look at that. That's a sharp trough here over Arizona. And if this verifies, we'd have a sub 1,000 millibar low knocking on the door of western Arizona. And that is a classic heavy rain, big weather maker kind of scenario, maybe even some strong thunderstorms here in Arizona if this verifies. But understand, this is 10 days out. All right, nothing to get too excited about right now, but just something to look at, something to think about. Keep that in the back of your mind as we go forward. If that stays on the models, certainly something we will have to keep an eye on. All right, temperatures through the period off the European ensemble, I would say we're fairly seasonal, and then cooling it off by the end of the week and this weekend. Highs getting back down into the upper 50s or perhaps low 60s. A little bit warmer midweek, and then we'll watch for that storm system next week. The European has been showing something kind of similar, although not nearly that intense, and I'm sure that will change. Those looks way out there toward 8, 9, 10 days will change between now and then. And that's a look at the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video back here tomorrow morning. Thanks as always so much for watching. Have a great Wednesday.